Alright, not sure if we're live yet. Haven't got the word. Just waiting for it. I think we come on now. Are we on? Oh man, I don't know. Am I live? Didn't say nothing. Oh man. Okay. We are live.
Light up and greet the Mets.
All right.
Bring your kiddies.
We are back. This is the Mets scoreboard and play-by-play. I'm Billy Wright. This is the Mets versus the Cardinals. Second game of the series. All right. No more of that, but thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. All right, so I can definitely hear myself, so I know I'm being heard. All right, and let me just get rid of that here. Yeah, I mean, the Mets came off a nice win yesterday, beating the Cardinals. And just give me 1 second here. I just had the feed of the game, and then it took off. So that's not good. We don't need that. All right. Try a different one. Should have kept the one I had. All right. There it is. Well, I guess I'm going to be listening to the Cardinals feed, or whatever stays on, which is not happening right now. Well, the game starts at quarter to 8. So anyway, very nice win yesterday for the Mets, making them 3-1 this year, and the Cardinals being 2-2. So Mets will take that. Good start. Tonight's pitchers are gonna be trying to get it for the Cardinals. Andrew Palante. Okay, Andrew Palante. And the Mets is going to be Senga. Senga's making his first start. Kodai Senga will make his first start this year. Hopefully he can continue the excellent pitching that the Mets have been showing on their starters. See if there's a lineup difference today. It looks like there's going to be a change in the lineup. They're going to have Ventos DHing, so they're giving Beatty a break after playing 4 games. And Torrance is coming in again for a catcher. But other than that, it's the same lineup. Check the Cardinals. Just see if they're different. Cardinals look like... No, same lineup as yesterday, it looks like to me. Yeah, same lineup. They're going with the same lineup. So yeah, like I said, we just got to wait for the start. I put out a poll who will win the game, so if you like to check that out, you can check it out. So now I debated about this because I'm if you follow me on the Rangers live, there's like now it's going to be like 9 games or 8 games left. So I did not do today's game, and I've been watching that, of course. I was watching it, and before I went live. So I'm going to give those score because I'm sure if any of us are Ranger fans also or hockey fans. But as I was going over to change to go to the baseball, the Rangers did score. Then they're playing the crosstown, well, not crosstown, cross. I would say the cross over the bridge. Rangers are winning 1-0. So there you go. I will be also checking on the baseball scores and letting people know about that, and checking on my guys that are ex-Mets. So yeah, right now I'm going to check right now on the Texas and Baltimore game. Yesterday Baltimore lost to Texas. Good game for Nimmo yesterday, and I think Pete got 2 hits, but he's still looking for his first home run as an Oriole. So we'll check that. If anybody wants to shout out, give me a, just let me know. Tell me what's up, and we should have a good game. Hopefully, the Mets can win another one. So, yeah. So here we go. Nimmo is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, but he's batting .316 this early season. And then we got Pete Alonso. And Alonso is got a hit, so he's 1 for 1. So he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Just like I say the same thing with Soto. He's getting closer to knock, and so is Lindor. So should be happening. Maybe tonight he could do it. Get that first one out of the way. Let's see what else is going on. The Angels are playing the Cubs. The Cubs beat them yesterday. Yeah, okay. Just checking to see if Conforto was in the game. I figured he wouldn't be because he's not really. He's played. Oh, he's actually okay. He's played 3 games and he's got no hits yet for them. So, anyway, then we'll go down the line here and see what's going on with the Giants. Well, that's later. The Rays are playing the Brewers in Milwaukee. Then the Giants will play at San Diego later. Pirates at Reds are in the bottom of the 3rd right now, and that's a 5-1 Pittsburgh. Let's just see if Brandon Lewis, who's the guy that hit the 3 home runs against the Rangers, Mets. I think it was Brandon or Brendan, and he's not in the game. Brandon Lowe, yeah, Brandon Lowe. So nope, he didn't hit one, but the Pittsburgh Pirates are winning 5-1 over Cincinnati. The Nationals against the Phillies. They're in the bottom of the 4th in Philadelphia. There's a 2-0 lead, and looks like, yep, Schwarber got his second home run. For the Phillies. So he's got 2 already this year. White Sox at Marlins. That's in the bottom of the 4th. White Sox are winning 2-0. I think X-Men is on there too if he's in the game. Yeah, Acuna Jr. and Hell. He got a base hit and a run scored, so he's part of that. Then we got the Rockies and Blue Jays in the bottom of the 3rd, or top of the 3rd, no score. The Braves against the Athletics, bottom of the second, or top of the second. A's 3, Atlanta 1. We could check that and see if Jeff McNeil is in the game. He wasn't in it yesterday, so let's see if he's in today. Jeff McNeil is not. I can't see. I'm squinting with my glasses on because my phone is small lettering over here. But no, he's not in the game. Then we got later the Red Sox against the Astros, Tigers against the D-backs, Yankees who lost their first game against the Mariners later on also, and the last game is the Dodgers, Guardians at the Dodgers. So that's everything. That's the out-of-town scoreboard right now. So we're just a couple of minutes away from the start of the game. So just killing time here. So I'll have my scoreboard watching on everybody, and then I'll put it by right now my Rangers. So there we go. So we're just waiting. Beautiful day we had over here. It was a beautiful day. Just get a little worried that, the beautiful days, but then all of a sudden cold weather may show up again, but who knows, right? Okay, make sure my baseball thing is all correct, ready to rock. We got it all set up. As we speak, the Rangers just scored a power play goal. JT Miller. Now, the Devils, if everybody's following, the Devils are 10 points out of a playoff spot with only, 9 games left? So they need these points. It's very hard to do, but you never know. They can probably do it. And they can if you, win and the other teams lose. But the Rangers are playing spoilers tonight, and that's what their job is to do, really. And, try to finish with a 500 record or more. So there you go. So just about ready to go. Be nice to have. It really would be nice to have Singa have a great game, and then you figure you got. This will be the fifth game, and that's all your. I think I think 5 starters is it for the, for the Mets. And it would be nice to get all 5 with good starts. So tomorrow we're gonna do an early one. I think, is it tomorrow? It's April 1st tomorrow, so I'm not trying to fool anybody. But let's see. Yeah, tomorrow's game is at 1:15. I'll post that out there. So tomorrow will be Peralta back again. He's 1-0 against Libertor. No. Well, he didn't get a decision, so he's got no record. But yeah, so that'll be tomorrow. I did say that I was going to because I gave up a Ranger game twice already this season, at the end of the season. I want to get some more of those in to finish that with my Ranger fans and, be fair. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of Met games, so, tomorrow, sorry, I'm in the baseball right now. I got to get out of it. Trying to show you, trying to tell you when the Rangers are playing again. I think they're playing Thursday night. Yeah, they're gonna play the Canadiens. So that game, I will do that game. So I know the Mets are playing that day, I believe. But yeah, I think they're gonna play that game. Let's see, Wednesday. Yeah, they're gonna be in. Well, you know what? I mean, you never know. I don't know if I could do it. It is tough, but no, I don't think I could do it because the Rangers on at 7 Eastern, and then the Mets will be out in San Francisco at 9:45. So I don't even know if my voice can take it, put it that way. I get so tired after doing, especially a Ranger game, because it takes a lot more out of you. It's fast paced and everything, and you gotta be quick with the names and all that good stuff. With the Mets, it's a little slow drag, but it gets really tiring sitting in the seat, especially if they go extra innings, which they did Saturday and Sunday. Thankfully last night, no, and hopefully not tonight and tomorrow. But anyway, you'll see it. I'll post it up there, and you'll know what I'm going to be doing. So anyway, no, what am I doing? I'm going back to the game. So right now, yeah, just showing the lineups, and just about to throw first pitch and get this game going. So Andre Palante, last year, 31 starts. He's 6 for 15, a 5.31 ERA. He gave up 173 hits, 62 walks, and 111 strikeouts with a whip of 144. So that's what he did last year. This is his first start, just like Senga. And yeah, like I said, same exact defense and offense for the Cardinals. And there you go. And of course, Lindor is coming up. 3 for 14 this season, 950 OPS. And let's play ball. And I'll burp first, of course. Why not? So I'd like to see Lindor start, I mean, good start yesterday with a triple, but, I'd like to see a nice bomb right now. Would be nice. Just make sure I put this in here, because if I lose the phone, I won't have anything here. All right. First pitch to Lindor. Call strike. Oh. He's batting 214, like I said, yeah. So, or did I? I don't know. Sure, it. All right. Here comes the second pitch to Lindor. Oh, curveball, strike two. I think the Mets just used one of their challenges last game, and the Cardinals lost both of theirs. So Mets don't really use them that well or that much. It's an 0-2 pitch to Lindor. Down in the dirt, ball one. Says that last season he used a lot of his four-seam fastball 44% of the time in their little pie chart. Anyway, 1-2 pitch to Lindor. And I just lost the feed. 2-2. Is this going to do it like it did the other day? Oh, my God, I can't. 2-2, I said, right? All right. Here comes a 2-2 pitch to Lindor. Fly ball, left field, foul. Still 2-2. I really don't know. It's been a beautiful day today. I don't know what is going on with these streaming systems. Had no problem yesterday with it. Not today, of course. And a pitch to Lindor, ground ball, slowly hit the second, throwing the first. He got him. 1 out. I said I was going to open the window, and I didn't do it, and it's getting hot. I stayed away from the jerseys tonight because it's getting hot. And, of course, not time for AC, so... Anyway, I missed Juan Soto. Juan Soto was batting 353. First pitch to Juan Soto, ball up high. Andre Palante was the highest in ground ball rate by the NL starters. High upstairs. Holmes was third on that list. I saw it. So you saw it yesterday. Holmes was dealing with ground balls. He had a lot of ground balls. It's a 2-0 up. Soto calls a timeout. I think he got something in his eye. He took his timeout. Probably bugs, and it's that time in St. Louis, and then it's getting that way. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Soto. Ground ball foul outside of first, picked up by the Mets first base coach. 2-1. On deck is Bo. I said it already. Bo Bichette. Say that a lot. Here's the pitch. Ooh, strike. No challenge, just a grin or whatever. It's going to be a 2-2 pitch. In 39 career starts against the Cardinals, Soto's reached the base safely. That's a ground ball foul. The ball is in the dirt, so it's 3-2. Yeah, so basically every game every game that he's played against the Cardinals in 39 games, he's reached base safely. At least once, I guess. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. He hits the ball. It's going to be a single in center field. Mets get the first hit, and they get the first base runner, Juan Soto. And that's another game. That's 40 games hitting safely against the Cardinals. And that's how you do it. And it seems like every time Bo Bichette comes up, he has men on base. Seems like every time he's like the only Met that has runners on base. Not in scoring position right now, but you don't know if Soto's going to go. He's batting 105, Bichette. That's a call strike. He's 2 for 19, 3 RBIs. So it's call strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Oh, wait. I think he was signaling, the catcher was signaling to the pitcher to throw to first to watch him or step off. Soto. So, weird moves, but whatever. 0-1 pitch. Ooh, I'm telling you. Bo Bichette tries to oppo every time. If he's on, you know what I'm saying? He goes the other way. Strike 2. And when he swings, he viciously swings. Last year he had 38 steals and 42 attempts, Soto. Pitch, he just got a piece of that, fouled it off, still 0-2. If you watch him, it seems like when he swings, man, his whole body swings around almost. Like yesterday, he went down and fell, and after he got this single. But, yeah. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is Soto running? He's got a lead. Oh, my God, look. Oh, he was going. Oh, it's a fly ball. Get back. Juan, get back. It's center field. He didn't see. Hope he gets back. Yeah, he got back. But he beat oh, my God. The pitcher didn't even see him. He was running to second. So 2 outs. I thought for sure the pitcher was going to step off and throw him, get him in a rundown, but he didn't. He was right past he went right past, as he was throwing, he was at the lip of the base of to go, he had a big lead, put it that way. And here comes Robert Jr. He's batting .417. First pitch. What do they call him? Ball 1. He's batting he's 5 for 12, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. He's got a 1.200 OPS. He's been really good. He had yesterday half the day off, and then he came in for a pinch runner. And that's ball 2. But him and Beatty are the most men, consistently on the that are doing something. It's 2-0 pitch, outside, ball 3. Now, of course, it's 3-0 pitch. If it's in there, he's going to swing because he's not a rookie. See, in 2025, he played 110 games. 2024, he played 100. 2023, he played 145. Before that, the 2 years before that, I think it was 98 and then 68. So he started getting more games in. So I was a ball. So he didn't swing. So 3-1. What did I just do? What? Why did he go there? 3-1 pitch. And why is he on base? Get out of here. Oh my God. So it's 3-2, foul ball. I don't have no clue what just happened there. The thing does its own, mind of its own. It's 3-2 pitch. He's sort of definitely probably running. Here comes the pitch. And I just lost the feed. Up, it's back. Here it comes. He's running, and that's ball 4. So the Mets have 2 men on base. Here comes Jared Young. 1 for 5, 1 RBI, 600 OPS. Got his first hit yesterday. And here comes the pitch. Right down the middle. Or maybe they took Polanco out today. I'm not sure. Did I see Polanco in the lineup? Because Polanco would have been up next. See, my eyes going. I don't know. Anyway, here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swing and strike 2. See, these right here, when you have men in scoring position, runners in scoring position, you want to take advantage of that every time you can. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, strike 3. So, they didn't take advantage of it. So, no runs, 1 hit, 2 left, and we're going to the bottom of the first. No score. Cardinals coming up. So, yeah, you know, you don't want to leave those men on runners in scoring position and men on base. So, but it happened. What are you going to do? Yeah, I was going to open that window. I'll give it a couple. I'm not really sweating right now. Ooh. Yeah, Cody Senga with his ghost fork. See what happens. Like to get a good game out of him, really. And the intermission for the Ranger game is 2-0. So, just to let you know. Oh, that's when he fell off the mound. I don't want to see none of this stuff. June 12th of last year, he went down because he jumped on the mound. Jumped on the first base, and then he I don't know if it was hyperextended. I don't know what happened, but he was not good for the rest of the season. So we don't want to see that. We don't need that. But anyway. Yeah, we know. First 18 games last year, he was 1.47. So after that, it was 9 games, 6 something. Anyway, first pitch it's a ball to Weather Holt. He's batting 250. Second pitch, right down the middle for a strike. 1-1. It must be cold again in St. Louis because they're blowing on their hands. So Weatherholt is 4 for 16, 1 homer and 4 RBIs, 753 OPS. Here's the pitch. Swinging, strike 2. Takes his time out. And like I said, everybody takes their time out. Unless they take the first pitch, they hit it. You know what I'm saying? Here's a 1-2 pitch. Looks like he threw that ghost fork, I think. It's a ball in the dirt. 2-2. I think he was throwing that pitch. It looked like it went, whoa, and hit the dirt. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Up, back in he's throwing it again, but again, dirt. That's 3-2. What's his name? Having difficult catching it. Torrens. 3-2 pitch coming. Line drive, base hit over second baseman's head. Man on first. He didn't go back. I don't think he went back to the ghost fork. No, I think it might have been a fastball. All right, so he's definitely a guy who likes to steal because he's getting his sliding gloves, or one glove. And here comes Hera. First pitch ball. He's batting 118. That's Ivan O'Hara. Herrera. He's 2 for 17, 2 RBIs, 288 OPS. That's ball 1. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Strike down the middle. 1-1. It's a 1-1 pitch. Nice double play right now. Be nice. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Strike 2. 1-2. And there goes the freaking TV. It keeps doing that circle blank and then back again. I'm afraid that it's going to go out and not come back. It's a 1-2 pitch. I'm not sure if first I don't know his name after whether struck him out. First strikeout of the year. Swinging strikeout. He threw that ghost fork. I'm not sure if a Weatherholt was going to run, but he lucky he didn't because he might have been a strikeout double play. And bringing up Alec Burleson. First pitch to him, fouled off. He's batting 400. That's a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Burleson. In the dirt, 1-1. Burleson 6 for 15, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, OPS of 1.111. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, off the corner, no strike called. 2-1. Mets did not want to challenge, or they didn't want to challenge it, the catcher or the pitcher, so we play on. 2-1 pitch to Burleson. Nope, same pitch. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch to Burleson. He walked him high, And is a dangerous batter on deck? I'm not sure if it is or not. We'll see. But there's first and second, 1 out. And here we go. No, it's actually Win. He's 3 for 17 and a 516 OPS. Still can get a nice double play to get out of this before Gorman comes up. Here comes the first pitch. He's going to bunt. Up. High pitch, ball 1. He showed bunt, but pulled it back, and it was a ball. He might sacrifice him over. We don't know. Here comes the pitch. Nope, that's a high strike call. He's been throwing high pitches, but that one actually caught the corner, I believe. So, 1-1. He's thrown 9 balls. Well, he's thrown 17, but 9 balls and 8 strikes. The pitch, he bunts right to Singa. He throws to third. Perfect. He gets him at third. Nice play by Singa. Gets rid of him. 1 out. They try to sacrifice, and the sacrifice did not work. Singa got it off the mound and threw to third base. Bichette. He actually bunted too hard, so that was easy play. And it looks like, no, Bichette had the right foot on there. I was going to say, I think he was putting on his wrong foot. But here comes the one I mentioned before, who hit a home run yesterday. He's batting .286. Gorman. First pitch. Fly ball. It's in play. Right field, left fielder back and makes the catch and retires the side. Soto. So, no runs, 1 hit, 2 left, going to the top of the second, no score. So, yeah, that was, I think the bunt, like I said, that destroyed the whole inning when he bunted too hard to the pitcher. So, but they're looking to play small ball. It didn't work. So you got to give it to the Cardinals manager. He's going to bring the small ball back because a lot of it's very rare now that they bunt anymore. So I was just going to check. I just saw that Alonso was coming up, and you know me, I go right for it. Let's see if he did it come up yet. Ooh, it looks might be something good. No, actually, they pitch changed after Gunnar Henderson doubled to tie the game at 3. So now Pete's got to go against a right-handed pitcher, right? Yeah. So he's up right now. So, but he's got a man on second. So, see what happens. Will it be tonight? Will it be tonight that Alonso? Would it be tonight that Soto? Would it be tonight if Lindor hits their first home runs of the season? See who does it. My money's on Soto. But anyway, here comes first pitch to, who is that now? Oh, that's Vientos. All right. He's 10 for 25 in his career against St. Louis. I didn't see what happened, but it's strike 1 to Vientos. He's batting 1,000 because he's got 1 hit as a pinch hitter, I believe. Yeah. So, not bad to beat 1,000, right? That's a 1-1 pitch. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. That's a ball. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop's got it. Picks it up. Wynn throws the off. Burleson had to come off the mound to tag him because of a wild throw, but made the out. So I guess I was wrong when I said the lineup. I think Polanco's not in the game. Here comes Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 14 this year with 2 RBIs, a 450 OPS. And Pete Alonso struck out. So, did not happen. Sorry, Pete. And first pitch. Ooh, called strike. So, yeah, so Polanco is not playing. Taylor, I'm sorry. Second pitch. Ooh, foul tip. Down in the dirt. 0-2. Yeah, so Young is playing first base. So there you go. Young's playing first. So it was a change in the lineup from yesterday. Here's an 0-2 pitch to Semien. Ground ball, foul down the third base. And then the other Mets coach, third base coach, actually makes a nice play. So the two base coaches for the Mets made some plays out there. It's an 0-2 pitch to Semien. That's dirt ball in the dirt. 1-2. Palante is thrown 32 pitches. Here comes the pitch. Oh, he swung at a ball that was very low, and he struck out. 2 outs. Yeah, he went for that. Wow, man, that was like at the dirt. It's going to bring up Carson Bench. 3 for 14 this year, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 741, and he has a stolen base. They didn't put that, but he does. Oh, come on. They just went right back to the beginning again. And the first pitch, strike. 0-1. Outside 1-1. Yeah. The Devils just scored on a power play. They got a good number against the Rangers in power play this year. There's a ground ball. Shortstop. Binge is out. Okay. Throw to first. All right. So no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the second. No score. Yeah, the Devils just scored a power play goal to make it 2-1. Rangers. Devils, like I said, need those points. All right. It's one of those games tonight. Pitchers duel so far. Hopefully the Mets keep away from what they have been doing, but I think yesterday's game they really didn't have that many strikeouts as opposed to the first 3 games of the year. So let me just check yesterday again. I think it was only 4, which is good. Okay, 5 strikeouts and 1 guy. Well, that's the Cardinals. I'm sorry, they had 5. The Mets had 4. The Mets had 4. So there you go. So yeah, and Semien had 2 of them. So keep the strikes down, strikeouts down, put the ball in play a lot more. That's what you want to do. Today so far, they got 2. And of course, Simeon's got 1 of them, so yeah. But most important thing is that you need to get the runs. And like I said, both pitchers pitching good. First pitch to Walker. He's bat. Let me see. Hold on. 1-0. He's 5 for 13, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, a 1.269. And that was a ball, the first pitch. Thrown. Here comes the second pitch. Ground ball, foul on the third base side. 1-1. So he's batting .385 this young season. He was the Cardinals' first pick in the draft at 2020. First round pick at 21st overall he was in 2020. Here's a pitch. Oh, my goodness. Wow, I don't know how he got away from that pitch. He had to like jack his head go this way. That was pretty close to his head, man. But he got like contort. He put himself that way. And the thing's now this TV's doing this circle thing. I don't know how he did it, but he got out of the way. He didn't want to do that. I could see that. Singer was like, no. But he didn't get him. So it's 2-1. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh, inside. He can tap it. He's tapping his helmet. He's tapping the helmet. He's going to see if that's a strike. And I got this thing circling around, so I don't know what's going on. Are you kidding me tonight? We're going to see if the Mets are right or wrong. I don't know. It might be a strike. The Mets are right. That's a strike. The Mets are right. They keep their challenge. They got the 2 challenges. I could not tell. I would not be able to tell that. So 2-2. Mets use the challenge and they win. So they keep their challenges. Keep 2. Keep going. Oh, come on, this thing. Come on. Here comes the pitch from 9 weeks ago. And he struck him out swinging. He probably struck him out like a week ago. But that's another strikeout for Singer. I don't know why this does this, man. Again. Streaming, I'll tell you right now, streaming sites suck. Here's the pitch to Church. He's batting .250. That's a ball outside. Did it go? Oh. He's 3 for 12 this young season with 2 RBIs and a 500 OPS. Here's the second pitch. Swinging strike. To me, it's like they don't. It seems like since I've been watching for 4 games now, instead it's like it's another strike swinging. It's like I don't know, they're not used to the pitchers, and or they're just still in spring training, even though they said they're ready to go. And that's for both teams. The teams that I've been watching against the Mets and the teams and plus the teams that there's a lot more outs and a lot more strikeouts. I see that, and it's like, wow, what's going on here? And here's the 1-2 pitch to Church. If I can get it, I'll mail it to you. Swinging, strike 3. Another strikeout for Singer. You see what I'm saying? It's like strikeout city over here. Swinging at bad pitches, high pitches, in the dirt pitches. And then it just went blank. Oh, please come back. Okay, it came back again, 5 seconds, something like, it's like going in back in time. It's like it goes back in time. So you're actually sitting here saying, I just saw that. Well, here is the Urias. He's batting 167, 1 for 6. Ramon Urias, 500 OPS. Here's a ball, first pitch. So it's 1-0. Second pitch, fly ball out of play, 1-1. Did he just slip, Singer? Please don't tell me this stuff. Oy. Singer's thrown 30 pitches, 1-1 count, and it's here comes the 1-1 pitch, hopefully. And it stops mid-flight. It actually stopped. And a fly ball foul. 1-2. Wow. So here comes a 1-2 pitch to Urias. Believe me, it's coming. I know it is. Trust me. Here it comes. Struck him out. He struck out the side. So no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the top of the third. No score. Wow. Checking in on the hockey game. Rangers now getting a power play. They're 1 for 1 on the power play. 1 for 1. Still score of 2-1 Rangers. Anything happening in the baseball, well, yeah, I'm not gonna. I also have when I do the I check the players of ex-Mets, and Jet Williams is also an ex-Met now, but I'm not gonna check him because he's down. He didn't make his team. He was down in AAA, so I only give the ones that are in the majors. So if he comes up, then I'll give it. So it's only tonight. It's only going to be McNeil and Alonso playing against each other. Maybe later, Bader, which hit his first home run yesterday for the Giants, and they got their first win because of that. I don't know if this when it's going backwards, it's actually already 5 seconds slower or 10 seconds slower. I don't know. I just go by when the commercial comes back. So hopefully it writes itself back to live. Here's the first pitch to. That's a ball, but who is that? Who is that? Oh, it's Torrens. He's batting 500. That's another ball. Here comes the pitch. Ball 3, high and upstairs. So Torrens is 2 for 4 with a 1 RBI, and he's got an OPS of 1,000 and a count of 3-0 right now. Here comes the pitch. Down the middle. Strike. 3-1. So we'll see, because Torrens was the one that did the strike call count, and he got it right. So Let's see if he would use it as, because he's got a good eye, it looks like to me. So here comes a 3-1 pitch to Torrens. Oh, strike again down the middle. What are they looking for? I mean, like I said, we were taught to protect the plate with, well, any 2 strikes, but still, I would have been. Oh, here we go again with that thing. 3-2 pitch is coming sometime today. He swung at a bad pitch. Oh man, he swung at a pitch that, if a lot of us know, when we swing outside pitches in the PS5, and we press the button by mistake, and you're like, oh, I know I shouldn't have done that. Well, he just did and struck out. He just did what we, that we don't. No, it's 1 out, Bill. Come on. Get out of here. He swung at a pitch that he would have been ball 4. Anyway, Lindor is up. He's 0 for 1. Strike call. He grounded out his first time up. So, yeah, I mean, come on, man. Lindor's taking his time out. Okay, here comes the 0-1 pitch to Lindor. Outside ball. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Lindor. Swinging. Strike 2. 1-2. Oh, man. Here comes the pitch. High upstairs. 2-2. Palante's thrown 46 pitches so far. 3 innings. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Lindor. Low. I thought he was going to swing at that, but he did not. 3-2. Three-two pitch coming. Ooh, he hit that ball down the right field line, but foul. Still 3-2. I think he's a little late on that. Soto on deck. 3-2 pitch. Walked him. No challenge. Lindor goes to first. I don't want to see this. We know they were the best in the major leagues in the first 69 games. We know they were sucky in the last 93 games. I mean, come on. They used 46 different pitches. I know. First pitch to Soto, called strike. Is Lindor going to steal? I don't know. I just hate when they show that graphic. We know. We watched it. We lived it. 0-1 pitch. Thrown to first. Lindor back safely. Ball gets loose, but underneath him. Yeah, here we go again. Notable subtractions from the team. I just told you who they are. Alonso, Nimmo, McNeil, and Diaz. Mets franchise leader in home runs. Anyway, here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swing and strike. What is it? 0-2. Yeah, 0-2, right. And of course, Juan Soto is 1 for 1 with a single today. 0-2, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Ball low. 1-2. I mean, you can't keep telling us about that. We don't want to hear that. And I'm sure the Mets don't want that being heard. You know, they did what they did. That's it. Let's go. New season. Let's try it. Let's try to win this season. You know, so we don't have to worry about that. You know. Anyway, 1-2 to Soto. Nope, he steps off the pitcher. Or Juan calls, I don't know if he called timeout, they didn't show me. And then my circle comes back. Up, it's like it doesn't go away. It goes away, then come back. There it goes. I'm waiting for the pitch to be thrown. 1-2. Ground ball. First baseman takes it himself. Lindor at second, so there's an out. 2 outs. And here comes, and here we go again. Bo Bichette again with runner in scoring position. In every game so far this year, he has runners in scoring position. And he's gotten 3 RBIs. Got a chance right now. First pitch, inside, ball 1. He is 0 for 1 with a fly out. But like I said, I mean, he's been doing the 2 sacrifices and a single. You know, 2 sacrifices in the first 2 games and then a single yesterday. So he's got 3 RBIs. Another pitch, next pitch, ball out, outside, 2-0. He's just not hitting consistently. So, but he has the you know the runners in scoring position every time he's up or on base. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Somewhere. It's coming. Trust me. High. Outside. 3-0. Brandon Nimmo just RBI singled. He's doing really good for Texas. Which I knew he would. You know, so. Anyway, 3-0 pitch to Bichette. Ground ball. Oh, nice play by the third baseman. Throwing to first, he gets him out. So, no runs, no hits, none left. Or 1 left actually. Going to the bottom of the third, no score. Just missed getting it through third baseman Gorman. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, who knew? I mean, we knew that, you know, that Brandon Nimmo was you know, he had an off year last year. You knew he was going to come back strong, and now he's on a different team now. He's really, you know, stepping up for them. But like I said, I don't want to keep hearing that, you know, this is what the Mets were, and this is what they became, and this is what happened, and this is what they did, and blah, 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 blah. We are done with that. Turn the page. So, as I'm saying all this, the Rangers just scored to make it 3-1. So, good for them. Beat those Devils, because it's a playoff, you know, there's opportunity for Devils for playoff, but slim and, you know, slight. But anyway. So, yeah, I mean, come on. I have to say that since I've been watching and doing the, you know, scoreboard and play-by-play, since I guess maybe 4 games in spring training and then these games, I think we have a good team. If our pitching holds up and we get hitting from, you know, what we have, we should be good. Oh, okay. So first pitch coming to, who's that? It might, I don't know. It's a circle right now. It's in the air. Going back. Oh, it went over his head, Robert's head. He's going to second. And Win the second. It's funny because his name is Win the second. And he just doubled. It went over. I think it was. I don't know if he misplayed it because it kept rebooting itself or whatever, circling. But yeah, it just eluded Robert Jr.'s glove. Yeah, it was hit hard. You can't blame him. Anyway, Cardinals got a man at second. And it brings up Weatherholt. He's 1-for-1 with the single. Oh, high pitch. No strike. They call a ball. Yep. So, yep. Cardinals are looking to score here. They're threatening, actually. 1-0 to Weatherholt. Ball high again. 2-0. Oh, well. So I'm seeing what this kid was. Kid is. In fact, his nickname is JJ, and that is my daughter's nickname, JJ. But I just lost the whole thing. It just circled. It's not coming back. This is great. Oh my God, this is great. It's not great. It's horrible, but what is going on here? Well, it's 2-0 Cardinals, and I think he hit a home run. I'm going to say he hit a home run, that guy, because there's 2-0. And then there's a man on second, so I don't know what happened. I think he hit a home run. And there's one out. Man on second. It came back. And it went to 2-0. So he had to have hit a home run. Anyway, Win is up 0-for-1. Man on second. One out is Herrera. Although, wait a minute. Maybe he didn't hit a home run. Oh, maybe he hit doubles? There was a double. There was a man on second. Maybe it was a double. It doesn't matter. It's 2-0. This stupid system. So it's 0-1 on Win. Here comes the pitch. Strike, swinging, foul ball. 0-2. It's terrible. Don't know what goes on, man. All I know, I came back, and the Mets are losing 2-0. The pitch, ground ball, second baseman to first. 2 outs, runner goes to third. Yeah, I think it was 2 doubles. Because when it went, it was a guy on second. And then probably hit it again. It's doing it. 0-for-1 is Nolan Gorman fly out. First pitch was a ball. It's ground ball to second and throwing to first. That's going to retire the side. But the Cardinals score first. They get 2 runs. Leave a man on base. Going to the top of the fourth. Cardinals 2, Mets nothing. Is this the first time the Mets have been trailing in a game? I don't understand these streaming systems. It's just happened. It started happening in the hockey season. I never had a problem like this any of the years that I've watched sports for like the last, I don't know how many years with the when I had the Fire Sticks first 4 years. All of a sudden now it's like, hey, we're not letting you watch this stuff. Or there's so much Wi-Fi and all that other stuff out here, it just bogged down, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. But it sucks. It's not nice. It's funny, the commercials come in fine. It's the commercials. Yeah, like, yeah, commercials, I don't care. But then when you go back to the game, I'm not going to give it that game. I was going to say before all this happened, and I'm a very superstitious. It's starting again with the commercial. And I'm going to say it because it's happening as I speak. Like I said, I have my Rangers, I have my Mets, and if any of those, if the Giants or the Mets or the Rangers are playing at the same time, and one team wins, it's very rare that I get both teams winning in the same day. And right now, the Rangers are the one that's winning 3-1, and the Mets are losing. So I have that in, and my wife would say, "Will you stop that? Why are you being like that?" I said, "Because that's the way I am." I'm going to tell you. I mean, you're going to be with me, whoever, you're going to know me. Get to know me. Tell me that I'm weird. Tell me I'm not weird. Whatever you guys want to tell me, you tell me about your stuff. And also, if my team loses, and if I'm wearing a jersey or a hat, which I'm not right now, I'm wearing my own my own my own hats. A hat. If I did, of course, and if the Mets or the Rangers lost, I'd throw it or a jersey, and I say, do not touch that. Leave it on the floor until they win a game. I've been doing that for years. I mean, it's been years. So, but that's me. Anyway, I don't burn it like everybody else but whatever they do, freeze it or whatever they want to do. Anyway, we're back, and it's Robert Jr.'s up, and I'm getting this whole thing, and it's a ball. This is getting ridiculous now. It's getting ridiculous. Now it just keeps like freezing the guy in slow motion. Robert walked his first time up. So yeah, this is ridiculous. It really is. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball, shortstop, throwing the first. Just beat him, really. He just got him. 1 out. And then they went right back to the same play. So I'm double it again. It just circled right back to Robert being thrown out at first. And now it's gone. Now it's gone. And now it's back. Oh my God. You should just hang out just for the comedy on this thing. Because that's what it is now. It's the comedy show for me. I'm like, telling you something. And Young's up 0 for 1. And that's a ball. Nope, it's gone again. And let's see it again. See if it goes again. He struck out his first time up. Let's see if I'm going to repeat the same thing again. 1-0 pitch coming. Ground ball, base hit through the middle. Man on first for the Mets. Let's get something started, guys. Come on. Right past the pitcher's glove, and then the shortstop couldn't make the play. Or was that the shortstop? It could be the second baseman by the shortstop, by the middle of the play, on that side. Anyway, here comes Vientos. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, fly ball, actually out of play, foul. He grounded out his first time up. 0 and 1 on him. He's 2 for 5, 1 home run, 1 RBI in his lifetime against Palante. This would be a nice time, Ventos. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. Nice time to tie this up, right? Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And it's coming. Somewhere. Oh, check swing. Strike. Oh, boy. 1-2. Asked the first base coach, faced first base umpire. He said, yep. So, can't argue. Vientos is taking his time out. And then there goes my TV. Gonna throw it back to the same thing. He's got no strikes on him right now. Wait, there's 2 outs. What happened? All right, so it went forward, and then it went to a ground ball out. So 3 outs. Are you kidding me? Anyway, no runs, 1 left, 1 hit. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Mets trail 2-0. Unbelievable how that just happened. Man. And I can't find a better streaming system. I can't. There's not that many. It's gone. The best ones, they took them off. I don't know. No, still doing it. Different system. I don't know. I'm thinking it may be my Fire Stick, but then I'm like, why? Just got it last year. This is getting worse. This one's worse. Oh my God. No problem yesterday at all. The whole game. No problem. Same time. Right? Same time. No problems. All of a sudden today. And it's beautiful weather out. What are you going to do? Gotta live what you got. Do what you do. I'm not even sure if this is live. So first pitch to Walker. That's a ball. 1-0. No, he's checking it. It is a ball. Mets challenge and lost the challenge on that. That's their first loss. They have 1 left. Didn't get it right this time. So 1-0 pitch to Walker. Inside pitch, 0-2. What I was afraid of. This is what I was afraid of with Senga. He hasn't been right when he came back. You know, it's a foul ball. You know, he was great the first whatever games I told you it was, and then he went and got hurt, and then he hasn't been right since then. I was afraid of him not being able to pitch. Struggling right here. Pop fly ball. I hope. Because he had his head down, Senga, but it's an out. Center fielder makes the catch. I don't know why he had his head down thinking it was gone. 1 out. what these people eat, man, in the stadiums. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Here comes Church 0 for 1. Strike. That's a lot of food in once, you know. Me personally, hot dog, soda, fly ball, foul. Me, soda, pretzel, maybe a hot dog, and maybe an ice cream if it's not too, you know, melty. And that's it. Here goes an 0-2 pitch to Church. 0-2 pitch for Church. He struck him out. Another strikeout for Senga. Oh, 2 outs. So I used to be like when I was younger, the cotton candy. Yeah, when you're kids, you get a lot of stuff, and junk food and all that good stuff. Now I'm like, I don't even want to leave my seat because I don't want to miss it. I don't want, if I'm going to a game or I don't want to miss the action. Oh, a fly ball. Okay, that's it. Left fielder got it. I was thinking, wait a minute. That's 3 outs, so no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the top of the 5th, 2-0 Cardinals. So yeah, I mean, it's changed nowadays. But it seems like people go and you're like, you come here to eat. You don't watch the game. They're always when you always go or have to go to the well, that's another thing. I hopefully don't have to go, you know, and go to the bathroom, and then I wait like, oh God, I don't want to leave my seat because I don't want to miss any, especially when I'm watching hockey, a hockey game. You know, if I'm during the period, I try to wait till the end of the period. But if you have to, you have to, right? But when you go out, you're like, how many people are not watching the game? They're online in the concession stands. Concession. I'm like, no. I spend my money to come here to watch a game, and hopefully my team wins, you know? I don't know. And I haven't been to a game in a long time, so I have not been to City Field. I was at Shea Stadium a lot, you know. I've been to Madison Square Garden. Yeah, I haven't been for a while, a long time. But still, if I went, I'd still be the way I am. I would like get my food maybe before the game and, you know, get everything done before the game starts because I don't like to leave my seat. That's me for that. That's me like that. I'm crazy. All right, we're going to the top of the 5th. The Mets needs to get some runs. Now let's go. Carson Binge is up. First pitch to him. He's swinging. That ball is just missed it. He just missed the down the first base line, and then there goes the TV. So it's a strike. It does, like I said, it doesn't last. It gives you a good, and then it comes back full force. This thing, so it's really a glitch in somewhere. There it goes. Here comes the pitch. 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2. Binge ground out his first time up. 70 pitches for Palante. He's pitching a real good game against the Mets. Mets need to get this guy out of here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball. Don't even know who the guy is, but pitching a good game. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball right to shortstop. Got him. Pretty fast Binge, but unfortunately he's out. And the way this guy's pitching, he may pitch this to the 6th inning, or even pitch the 6th inning. Okay, it's Torrens. He's 0 for 1. That's ball 1. He struck out his first time up. He swung at a bad pitch. Or was it him that swung at that bad pitch? Anyway, 1-0. Pitch. Strike swinging. And there goes the TV. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Low. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off out of play. 2-2. Man. It seems like this pitcher is like, you could see, I mean, you look at it at home, you're like, man, I can hit this guy. But they can't. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball. Maybe in the gap. It could. Nope. Nope. Is there a wind blowing? Because the left fielder made the catch. Thought it was hit hard, but I don't know if there's wind blowing out in St. Louis. It is. They're blowing on their hands out, you know, but I don't know. 2 outs. Here comes Francisco Lindor, 0 for 1 with a walk. Come on, Lindor. Get on base so Soto can hit his bomb to tie this up. Right? Plain and simple, right? Here comes the pitch. Ball low. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, check swing. Did he go? He went. Third base umpire calls it a strike. I think they said they were going to use the lines that go from the catchers on both sides. If you swing to that line, it's a strike. So if that means, of course, that's a strike because you swing that. That's almost the plate, over the plate. So that's ridiculous what they said. But anyway, that's what they said. 1-1 pitch, and it went blank. And a ground ball came back, second base, throw to first, retires the side. So no hits, no runs, none left. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Cardinals are winning still, 2-0. So that pitcher is really doing a great job against the Mets. First one, actually, you know, I think, first pitcher that the Mets faced that they're really getting nothing really. What they got? I don't even remember how many hits they got. Mets got 2 hits. Of course, Cardinals got 4, but they're winning. I was right. So Scott got the double, Hera got the double, and I think the single by who was it? Trying to see who got that run because when it went out, yeah, Weatherholt and Herrera. Herrera's got 2 RBIs, so they scored 2 runs on that play, and that's how they get the 2 runs. Okay, like I said, I got blanked out. I didn't know what was going to happen. So what I'm going to do right now, because I just saw that Alonso was coming up and Nimmo, and well, I did say about Nimmo. Wow, Texas 8-3. They're bombing them like they did yesterday. You could tell right away, Baltimore fans are going to get restless. Nimmo is 5 for 2 with an RBI and a strikeout. He's batting .364 in the young season. So yeah, I mean, you spend all that money on a first baseman, and you get that you change the ballpark for him and everybody, make it be. Yeah. Oh God, another hit by that guy? No, he's out. It was a win. I think. Who was that? I don't know, but there's an out. That's all I know. They came back and it was a fly ball to Robert Jr. 1 out. I thought it was going to drop in, but did not. And it did go off again. Oh God, you can't win with this thing. You really can't. You gotta pray that it just stays. Here comes Weather. Oh, that was the second. The guy who was second. Weatherholt is 2 for 2, single and a run scored. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is in the dirt. 2-0. I mean. A 2-0 pitch. I mean. Strike down the middle. 2-1. He's got he's only got 57 pitches. He's got less pitches than the St. Louis starter. Try to get a quick inning here. That's a ball upstairs. 3-1. I mean, get through this. You can get up to 6 innings again, like the other Met pitchers. Well, most Mets get up to 5 innings. So here's a pitch, swing, and strike. His helmet flew off. Missed that. 3-2. I think that was the ghost fork pitch. Got something on my mind. And here comes the 3-2 pitch to Weatherholt. Struck him out. 2 outs. I think that was another fork. Ghost fork. Here comes Hera. He's 1 for 2 with that double. Strike. No, he's tapping the hat. He's tapping the hat. Let's see if he's right. ABS. Yeah, he's right. It's a ball. The Cardinals do not lose their challenge. They still have 1 left, I believe. So it's a ball. So there you go. What was I going to say? Oh, this went out again. So Senga has, what was that? 2-0 pitch. He had a 2-run double. Yeah, I told you that. Senga has 6 strikeouts in the game and gave up 2 runs. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. He's tapping it again. He's tapping it again. He might be wrong. He's right again. The guy is right. I've never seen somebody twice in the game in the same. He's right. It's 3-0. He got it right. Is he the catcher? Is that why is he doing that? Anyway, it's 3-0. He won all 2 challenges so far. Let's go for a third. Come on now. Come on now. Here comes the pitch, and he hits it. Foul? Foul ball. Okay. 3-1. Wow, I've never seen somebody tap the hat twice and win the challenge, because he could have lost both Well, is there 2 left or 1? I can't remember. I think they lost 1 from Walker. So he would have lost their challenges. That would have been it for them. Anyway, that was weird. It's always the first sometime. Here we go. 3-1. 2 outs. And the thing's going Jumperstein. Here comes the pitch. Nope. Ball 4. He earned that walk. He earned that walk. Wow. He couldn't believe it. Singer was actually like, "Are you kidding me?" He went off the mound twice. Like, come on. Yeah, well, the umpires are human, and they're gonna make mistakes, and they make mistakes. And here comes Burleson. He's 0 for 1. Ball outside. 1-0. I think he's the catcher. That's why he knew that strike zone. He better know it. Here's the 0-1, a 1-0 pitch, 2-0. He was cruising along with 2 strikeouts, and next thing I know, he walks. He walks about, and now he's got 2-0 on him. Singer's laughing. Singer was laughing at him. He laughed. He said, "I can't believe it." He could not believe that he got both those right. Here's the pitch. 3-0. Oh boy. And we're having fun here, and now it's getting serious because he's in the verge of walking a walk to Alec Burleson, who's 0 for 1 with a walk, with 3-0 pitch. Here comes the pitch. Strike. One of those, automatic strikes, you want to call it, right? Although it was in the strike zone, so I'd love to see him tap Burleson. Say, "Pap, let's go tap it." That was weird. Anyway, here's a 3-1 pitch. Strike 2. Tap it. No, he ain't gonna tap it. He's like, "I'm tapping that. Come on. Leave it to the catcher." Now Singer's up to 70 pitches. He just got up to 70, just like the Cardinal pitcher. Just like that. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Runner will probably be going. 2 outs, 2-0, bottom of the 5th. Swinging, fouled it off, left field, out of play. Let's do it all over. Let's rerun it. All right, let's do it again. 3-2 pitch to Burleson coming up. Here it comes. A ball 4 outside. We got men on first and second. And I think it's Wynn coming up. It's not Gorman yet. Got to get Wynn first and then Gorman. Well, here comes the pitching coach, the Mets pitching coach. Young kid, young guy, looks young. And then the translator, of course, comes out too. So now the funny thing is that the other pitcher's blowing on his hand. Singer is sweating bullets. I mean, the guy is sweating big time. The other pitcher, he's blowing on his hand off the mound, all that good stuff. And here comes the umpire came out quick, yo. The guy's got to do he's got to, translate. Anyway, back to the grind. Here comes Wynn. I know it's Wynn. This could be, I don't know if it's his last inning. I don't know. Who knows? But Wynn is coming up with he's 0 for 2. First pitch to Wynn. High again, ball. I don't know what he's trying for, but Wynn's got 0 for 2, fielder's choice, and a ground out. So 1-0 pitch to Wynn. Runners on first and second. Strike down the middle. 1-1. This is nuts. That was crazy. That at bat, tapping a hat twice and getting it right, making the umpire look really bad. 1-1 pitch to Wynn. Oh God! I tapped that. Why they both sunk their heads. They could have took the. I can't. You really can't, because they can make the call themselves, and it probably was a strike. If you think it's a strike, 2 people, Oh God, I don't think he hit. It's out of Soto. Nope, out of play. Left field line. 2-2. I didn't know where the ball was going. I'm at the mercy of the camera crew, and they didn't even show it until the last minute that it went out of play. But here's a 2-2 pitch, 2 out, 2 men on, 2-0. Oh my God, it's all twos. Not the fifth, bottom of the fifth. There's a pitch. Swinging, fouls it off. He just got a piece of it to foul it off. Still 2-2. And his pitch count is up to 77. So, and it's his first game. I don't think he's going to go past the fifth like most of the Mets pitchers that this week, first start. So, anyway, get out of this inning. 2-2. Here's the pitch to win. Bouncing ball. No one advances. 3-2. Oh boy, this is not what we want to see. One more pitch and Gorman is coming up, and he's already has 2 home runs this year. He had one yesterday against the Mets. I don't see anybody up in the bullpen for the Mets, so I don't know. 3-2 pitch. Runners will be off. Here comes the pitch to win. Swinging, ground ball, thrown by. Oh, nice play by Alomar. Lindor. I'm sorry, the kids. I'm just getting crazy now. They're out of the inning. All I care is that they're out of the inning. So, no runs, 2 left, and going to the top of the 6th, 2-0 Cardinals. Whew, man, that was a tough one. That was a tough one because one more walk, the Gorman would have been coming up, bases loaded. All right, now the Mets need to do something. Top of the 6th now. They're probably still going to have that pitcher come in still. One more inning, at least one more inning he's going to go. So he's going to get to the 7th if he doesn't get knocked out by the Mets. And I'm not sure if Singer's coming back for the bottom of the 6th, but we'll find out. Like I said, we're dealing with a new pitching coach, assistant pitching coach. So we'll see. I love the fact that they were getting they were like, are you kidding me? He laughed at him saying, what? You won, and then he won the challenge twice. And anyway, break right now. We got a score in the Ranger game. It's 4-1 Rangers now. Mika Zibanejad gets his 33rd. Keeps it going. It really basically hurts the Devils when the Rangers score more because they need these 2 points to make an impossible or improbable or whatever run to get to the playoffs. So doesn't look good for them. So, oh, he swung, didn't he? Of course, they keep calling strikes on half swings. 0-1 to Soto. He's 1 for 2 with a single. I said he would hit his first home run tonight. Let's see what happens. Here's the pitch. Ball low. See, Palante's got almost the same amount of pitches. Well, he's got 82 now. So he's a little bit more than Singer. But he's not having any troubles. 1-1 pitch to Soto. Fly ball. over the head of the right fielder, and Soto gets a double. So man on second. Soto hit that ball hard. It went past what's his name? I keep forgetting. Walker. Bounced it up to the fence, and Walker gets it in. So the Mets are threatening with a man on second. And guess who's up? You got it. He's up most of the time with runners on. He would have 15 RBIs if he was right now. At least 15. Well, Bichette is 0 for 2. A man on second. Takes ball 1. I'm telling you, if you go back in my lives for the last 3 days, you'll know that Bichette has been runners in scoring position. He's only got 1 of 11 times. He's only did that yesterday. He had 1 of 11, they just said. So he should have been like 15 RBIs already or such. That's ball 2. And they have a Gordon Graceful in the bullpen for the Cardinals. So he may be coming in because of this, what just happened. The Mets are threatening right now. So 2-0 to Bichette. And he was and like I said, last year he led the majors in runners in scoring position. He was the one that was the best at it. Not yet. Owen, 3-0. Is he going to swing? Well, he's a veteran. Well, he will do what he wants. That's a called strike, of course. That's that, automatic strike. So 3-1. I mean, he's got so many. I mean, who would want that? I would love the chance to always have a runner in scoring position. No, he stepped off the pitcher. Everybody has got to reset. I mean, come on. And I think you just need to get a single because I think Bichette's going to score. I mean, Soto will score. Anyway, here comes the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. So, man, of first and second, they're probably going to have a pitching coach come out. First time tonight. He's throwing 88 pitches. I don't know. And it just went right. It just rebooted back to the same thing that he just did. So, and it keeps doing it. If it goes back again, I'm going to lose. Yep, it's going back again. No, pitching coach came out, so it didn't happen. He left the game. It's actually not the pitching coach. His manager took him out. They pulled him. Wow. No confidence in him, I guess. I don't know. I mean, did they see something I didn't see? He's been pitching great. Right? Anyway, it's good for the Mets. Pitch is coming in, so here we go. I don't know. Some managers keep guys in too long. And I've known it, we've all known. Mets, we've had it for years that you leave the pitcher in too long and you shouldn't be doing that, but it happens. One batter, 2 more, whatever. But he took him out. He didn't even bother having the pitching coach. I didn't see the pitching coach come out once, unless it was a roll and then it, does that thing. But yeah, he took him right out. 88 pitches. And when I was talking about it, I thought, I said maybe he can go to 7 because he looked pretty good. The Mets only got 2 hits from him. Now it's the 3rd hit. Right? It's only 3 hits now. But I don't know. Maybe they got something in the bullpen that they like. But anyway, first and second, and new pitchers coming in, and who's coming in for the Mets? Who's coming up for the Mets? I think it's Young. I think Young is up. Yeah, I think it's Young. And it's Gordon, like I said, Gracefield Hole, 26 games last year, 6.28 ERA, saves 1 of 3, 13 hits, 40 strikeouts, 2 home runs given up. No, it's Parker. It's a Parker. Well, it's a fly ball. That's all I know. It was what's his name? It's Robert Jr. Jeez, I forgot him. I said I would never forget his name. But anyway, he sacrificed over first and third now. So 1 out. It was a fly ball to center field. Now it's Jared Young. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Opportunity for a run batted in. First pitch to him. Swinging strike. Parker really. Parker. Robert Jr. He hit it to the warning track, but I didn't know who hit it. I saw something and that was it. 0-1 to Young. Oh no! He doubled off. Come on. Come on. Young hit a ball to win, and Bichette couldn't get back to the bag. Double play. Side retired. No runs. 1 hit. 1 left. Going to the bottom of 6. 2-0 Cardinals. A base running mistake by Bichette. That's all you can say. It's a base running mistake. The ball was hit right to the shortstop. He jumped up, made the catch, and Bichette did not get back to the bag. Did not get back to the bag. Not only is he making mental errors now, besides not, hitting. So, I didn't think it was going to be Bichette. I thought it was going to be Robert Jr. For all the things I heard about Robert Jr., I was thinking, wow, Bichette's coming over. He's a good ball player, but somehow he's not taking it like. So far, I know it's only 4 games, but you know what goes on in New York with some people just can't take that. They just can't play in New York. But anyway, Mets had an opportunity, and then it's gone. So you'd have to say, good call by their manager to take him out. So are the Mets taking out Senga? That's another question. We'll find out. Because he was struggling in that inning, and we may take him out too. But I didn't see anybody up in the bullpen. They didn't show me the bullpen. I don't know, but what's his name's up. Gorman and Singer's still in the game. Gorman, first pitch. Swinging foul. Strike. He's 0 for 2. Here comes the second pitch. Inside, ball, 1-1. He flew out and grounded out. So, yeah. So this is probably the last inning for Senga. It bounced inside, 2-1. Yep. In the bullpen, we got who? Oh no. Richard Lovelady. Oh. The reason why I'm saying that, you guys must know why. He's the one that made us lose the game in the Sunday game. They put him in from the Saturday game. He gave up a run, but the Mets scored a home run to win it by Robert Jr., and then he struck him out. After all that, I'm sorry, I get nuts with what's going on here with him. Anyway, 1 out. So anyway, you guys know. If you don't, he came in the next day, Lovelady, in the 10th inning. 10th inning, gave up the run to go ahead, and the Mets lost by 2 or by 1. Here's oh God, these names are killing me. Walker, 0 for 2, and a swinging foul ball makes it 0 and 1. Here goes Singer's second pitch. Strike swinging. Now, have we seen the whole bullpen in 4 games? I don't think we have, but we keep seeing Lovelady in 3 games. A timeout by Walker. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you're going to use somebody again, and it's been only 4 games. He'll be in 3 games. Swinging. They're going to say no swing. Of course not. He said swing for all the Mets, but Cardinals, he's not saying it. The first base umpire. So 1 and 2. Here comes the pitch. He swung. Tap the hat. Do something. No, but it's 2 and 2. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. Yeah. Oh boy. Frustration with this ABS thing. It just. Whew. Here comes 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Singer with the strikeout. I think it's 8 strikeouts if I'm correct. I could be wrong. So they're showing the replay. It was easy catch. It wasn't like there was a hard catch. It was right to him, and Bichette doubled off. He didn't get back to first. Here comes who that was. I don't know because Nathan Church 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts and strike 1. He's looking for the sombrero. Fly ball, foul, out of play on the left field side. So 1 more pitch, he'll be getting that sombrero, 3 strikeouts, and then you don't want to get that golden 4 strikeouts. But he's on the verge of 0 and 2. This is probably the last pitch Singer of the night and batter. Struck him out. Church is checking it. Here comes another ABS challenge. Struck him out. You are gone. Bye-bye, Cardinals. You don't have no more challenges. You lost them all. And Singer finishes it. Struck him out. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to top of 7th. Mets trail 2-0. ABS. Gotta love it, right? It's exciting when it's a strike. The umpires are like, okay, I got that one right, man. It's crazy. I'd be like, come on, man. I'd be like, I need to get these right because they're going to do this challenge stuff and I can lose all night and they can win all night saying, damn, this umpire's not good. But I think that's it for Singer. And I will check the strikeout total. I think he has 8. I may have miscounted, given him more, but hey. He has Singer 9. I gave him 1 less. So a 9 strikeout night, but he walked 3. He gave up 2 earned runs, 2 hits, 2 runs scored, and he pitched 6 innings. It's not a bad outing. That's not a bad. It's just that the Mets need to score. Now, unfortunately, if they don't score now, he's on the losing side. but we'll find out. And I'm going to the range. Oh, that's a final actually. Rangers Orioles 8-5. And that's how it ended with the what did well, like I said, 2 for 5. Pete Alonso, ooh, I think he did it. Pete Alonso hit his first home run in the 4th inning against DeGrom. Wow. And here's Ryan Stanek, who pitched for the Mets. He's already been in 2.1, 3 hits, 1 earned run allowed. He walked 3, struck out 3. He pitched for the Mets last year. He's in the game. But Pete Alonso gets his first home run off of an ex-Met, DeGrom. And they lose 8-5. So Pete gets the home run before Soto. I was wrong. My wife's going to be happy about that. She loves Pete Alonso. So do I, but, you know, she's really not watching the Mets that much anymore for what happened. Anyway, yep, Pete gets it. Look out now, people. There might be a barrage of home runs coming. And who's... Oh, come on. This is doing it again? Who's it? Strike swinging. I think that's Binge. 0-1. And I can't tell because it keeps... Now it's going crazy. Of course, it's 7. Oh, it's Brett Beatty pinch hitting. 5 for 18, 3 RBIs, 667 this year. One of the better, you know, like I said, 1-1 ball. I said yesterday that one of the 2 consistent Mets that are, you know, when we had the winning streak going, 3 winning streak, was doing good. 1-1. Beatty fouls it off. 1-2. So who'd they take out? Are they changing first base again? Giving him first base? Probably. That's what they're probably going to do. They're going to put him in for defense, probably in the late innings. It's a 1-2 pitch to Beatty. Low. 2-2. On deck, Marcus Semien. I definitely got to see that home run by Pete. How far did it go in Baltimore's new bandbox? Ground ball, first base. By himself, Burleson takes it. 1 out. It's pretty tough to come off the bench to be a pinch hitter, but that's the job. Here comes Marcus Semien. He's got a strikeout, 0 for 2, and a fielder's choice. First pitch, strike swinging. Oh, boy. Here comes the pitch. Strike 2, call. Might not be the Mets' night. Might not be. 4 for 11 in his career against Stanek. 3 RBIs. Pitch low. 1-2. And there goes the thing again. Now it's 2-2. They did that again to me. A ball was thrown. Didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Here comes the pitch. Outside. You can't tap on your hat because you don't have any more challenges. So it's 3-2. Here comes the pitch. And it's frozen in the air. Outside, ball 4. Here we go. Here comes, I think it's Binge now, right?
Yep, Carson Binge, 0 for 2, 2 ground outs. He has no time again. I know he has no time against Stanek. So no at bats officially. First pitch swinging. He fouls it off. Out of play. 0-1. Loves to swing, the kid. Thou shall not pass. Everybody swinging. Everybody swings. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, outside. You can't call those ABS. Play ball. 1-1. See, this is good because they can't call, even if it was a strike, they can't go because they used it. They used them all. Here comes the pitch. Swinging, fouled again. Out of play. 1-2. Not sure if Simeon will run, but who knows? Try to stay out of a double play. Here's the pitch. Struck him out swinging. First strike for Stanek tonight. 2 outs. Yeah, they're bringing their strikeout total up again. They're bringing it up again tonight. I'll check that too. Oh, I didn't even check the poll. Oh, who's coming up is Alvarez is a pinch hitter. You know, with one swing, he could tie it up. That's why he's out there. But you know what I said about him? He loves to swing. And just like Ben, he's 3 for 9, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 1.278 OPS this year. But he loves to swing. And I mentioned the great Hall of Famer, Vladimir Guerrero, who swung at Thou Shall Not Pass, like I said. That's a strike called 0-1. And like I said, he usually has an 0-2 count on him most of the time. But hopefully we can get a hold of one, tie this game up. That'll be nice. Here comes the pitch. Ball gets, it didn't get too far away, so Simeon did not go. It's 1-1. It bounced and kept in front, so good play. One and one pitch. Oh, nope, you can't call it. You don't have anything. 2-1. I thought it was a strike, but what do I know? It's a 2-1 pitch to Alvarez. Swing and strike. 2-2. It's like nobody on both teams can hit a fastball. It goes right past their. I think they still need training, spring training. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Runner will be off. Mets trail 2-0. The pitch is high upstairs. 3-2. No, I just took away. You saw that? I took away a pitch. Lindor on deck. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Simeon will be off. Swinging. Fouls it off. Still staying alive. Rangers still winning 4-1 with only 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Just to let you know. 3-2 pitch. Simeon going to be running. Here comes the pitch. Swinging deep. That's deep. No, it's not. Center fielder, and then it collide. Oh, center fielder makes the catch. He calls off the right fielder, and that retires the side. But it was close. I don't think what's his name heard him, and he at the last minute he heard the right fielder. So again, no runs. 1 left on, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Still 2-0. He gave it a ride, but it didn't get out. Like I said, I don't know if the wind's blowing out there in St. Louis or not, but nope. Didn't happen. Now, who's coming in now? You know it's not Senga. He's done. Oh, it's going to be Love Lady. Oh, God, I got to... Boy. You know, maybe he'll do something right now. I don't know, but I don't... What are you going to do? I don't make the call, so it's Love Lady coming in. Maybe he'll make up for the problems that he had. I don't know. But, yeah. I'm going to check the poll right now. If I can get it. Oh, boy. Is it working? I got 8 votes here. Well, thank you for that. 75% Mets are going to win, and 25% Cardinals will lose. But right now, the 25% are winning. We don't want that to happen, but that's the poll right now. Yeah, what are you going to do? You don't ever expect to win every single game, but you at least would like to get something going the first 10 games, man. You know, like get a nice lead on everybody. Who cares? Yeah, there we go. Now, of course. I didn't know that. They're showing like celebrities that are Cardinal fans because I'm watching the Cardinal station because that's the only way it's working. Anyway, first pitch from Love Lady to Urias, strike. He's pitched 2 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and a strike, and a fly ball. That's gone. Oh, I don't believe. You know what? I don't believe it. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of him. Are you kidding me with this guy? Are you kidding me? This guy comes in and gives up runs. He gave up run on Saturday. He gave up run on Sunday. He lost the game for us. He was a losing pitcher. And then he gives up another home run tonight. It's 4-0. Wait, there was a man on base? Did I miss something? No, it's 3-0. Okay. Oh my God. I just can't believe it. No, I gave it. I got to give it back. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I messed up the whole thing. I am lost here. I'm giving the wrong people. I'm upset right now. Another base hit. All right, here we go. This is great. This is not good. This guy is not good. He should not be in the majors. He gave up a home run first pitch. Okay, I got to give that back to them. Got a man on first. They got 3 runs, and that's the Mets. What am I doing? All right. Next pitch is going to Weatherholt. He's 2 for 3. Strike call. Well, they messed up putting this guy in. Messed up. That's all I got to say. There's always... Oh, my God, he threw a wild pitch. You can't... I don't know what's going on. Love Lady. He should be home loving the ladies because he shouldn't be in the baseball field. I said that on Saturday or Sunday. One and one. No, 1-1. Look at me. I'm all messed up. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. He's got me nuts. Look at this. It's 1-1. Now it's 1-2. It's right now. Okay. Wow. First pitch, the kid hits it out. Well, happy recapping the Ranger game. The Rangers won 4-1. So sorry about the Devils. They're not going to make the playoffs. That's my opinion, of course. And here's another pitch. Struck him out. First strikeout of the game. 1 out. They walked him. They walked, what's his name? The guy, Herrera. Attentional walk to Herrera. Who's coming up? Tell me you did this, and I'm going to be like, what? Who's coming up? Wow, this is unbelievable. You got to get, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. Burleson, you walked. Okay. 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Burleson, you walked so you could pitch lefty on lefty to Burleson. Strike. Strike call. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. This is the worst. This pitcher has problems. I don't know. I don't even know who he is. He came on Saturday, messed up Sunday, and he's messed up today. And it's still going. There goes the pitch. Oh, what a catch! Nice play. Double. Is double? No, he got the one out. Okay. Young with the diving catch at first, but it wasn't it was a ground ball, so second and third. But a nice play to stop it from going down the line. Yeah, bounce. Okay. 2 outs. But the runners went up to second and third. Now you got Wynn. He is 0 for 3. First pitch to Wynn. Ball upstairs. Oh, he's got a fielder's choice, 2 ground outs. If he doesn't get him out, I think you got to take him out because now Gorman will be coming up with the bases loaded. 2-0 because of course the TV goes and does what it wants to do. Wow. Unbelievable how this is happening. Remember the name, guys. Love Lady. I'll tell you right now, he may be sent down after the game. 2-1. Strike call, so that's 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Foul, out of play. 2-2. If he gets out of this with a home run, it's a miracle because that last shot was going down the line and Young stopped it. Pitching, Jojo Romero in the bullpen for the Cardinals warming up. Here's a pitch. Ooh, down the third base line, but foul. I don't know. And then, okay. I was going to say they did that. My TV did circle it again and then came back. It would probably have been 6-0 by the time it came back. Here's the pitch. Oh, man, he's trying to go to that third base line. Another foul ball. 2-2. The wind is blowing. It's blowing in. That's why. I don't know why the home run went, but it did. Maybe it stopped for them. Timeout call by Wynn. Love Lady. Up. 2-2. I'm afraid that they're going to spin. It's going to be 6-0 when I come back. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off again down the third. He's trying to go third base with this. Wow. This is crazy, man. This game was going along. I know the Mets were losing, but you don't. This guy, he just changes games for us. Fly ball, right field line, binge over, makes the catch. Thank God. So, but the damage was done. Home run. Makes it 3-0 going to the bottom of the 7th. Why does it say top of the 8th? I'm sorry. See, I'm getting all mixed up. He got me so messed up. I don't understand why this guy was in the game, especially 3 times in the first 4 games. And he's done nothing right. He's given up, I don't care what they say, 1 run. Well, he's gave up 3 runs. Maybe 1 wasn't earned, but there was 3 runs. This is the 3rd one. In all 3 games that he pitched. Wow. It's bad enough the Mets are having problems scoring 2 runs. Now it's 3 runs. It could have been worse. Crazy. Nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Nothing. I said it all. Let me check some scores here because some of these games are over or almost over or starting actually, some of them. Yankees are in the 1st inning. Phillies a game and the Nationals are over. Phillies won 3-2. Pirates at Reds. I think the Pirates were winning big. Yeah, they won 8-3. Okay, first pitch to Lindor, and it's who is that? Romero. One ball, no strikes. He had pitched already 1 2/3, 2 hits and 1 strikeout. Next pitch to Lindor, called a strike. 1-1. Lindor is 0 for 2 tonight. He's got and a walk, so here comes the pitch. Upstairs, outside, 1-1. 2-1, I'm sorry. White Sox at Marlins. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Lindor. Ground ball to short. Throw to first. He's out. And I am telling you this because I know it's early, but the Marlins are 4-1. The team that, like I said, I don't know why you have to play the 162 game season. I don't know why the MLB came out with this saying that the Mets are the best team in the East. That is a jinx. Here comes Juan Soto, 2 for 3. First pitch outside, ball. You know what I'm saying? Let them play the games. He's single and a double. Let them play the games. So, anyway. Next pitch, strike called. 1-1. So, just let them play the games. Don't be jinxing, telling them the Mets should be number 1 this year in their division. Blah, blah, blah. Strike 2. Call strike. 1-2 to Soto. Takes his time out. Wow. 1-2 to Soto. Swinging. Strike 3. 2 outs. It's like I said, they're not being able to hit the ball, and he's swinging at high pitches. I mean, he was 2 for 3 today, don't get me wrong. Can't keep asking him to do things. But, yeah, unfortunately. 2 outs. Brings up 0 for 2, Bichette. Strike one, call. He had so many opportunities tonight. He had a walk and 0 for 2. This game could have been different, but we got to go what we got right now. 0 and 2. 0 and no, 1 and 1. You know, the outcomes could have been different. For the last, we should have been 4 and 0. Unfortunately, we're 3 and 1 and on our way to the Mets. I should say the Mets, not me. I always say that. Outside corner, outside 2 and 1. You know, but you play the games. You know what I'm saying? You play them and see what happens. You don't make this. You don't make these. The Mets are gonna be number 1. Here's a pitch, strike, 2 and 2. Nobody in the Met bullpen. Oh. Okay. Is Mendoza just giving this game up? He's got Lovelady again going to be out there against Gorman. You want to make a bet? You want to make a bet? He's going to hit a home run. Pitch by first base, gets it. Burleson, all unassisted. 3 outs. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 8th. Cardinals 3, Mets nothing. Yeah, I'm betting Lovelady's going to give up a home run to Gorman. I don't know, man. There's nothing I could do. I'm at home. I'm not the person that's making the calls, telling who should be in, who should be out, because it's ridiculous. Ooh. Islanders lost. Penguins are rolling again. Canadians won. Let's see the standings right now on that. Because I know the Islanders are now in the 3rd spot of the Metropolitan. Canadians are the 3rd spot in the Atlantic Division. Fighting for the playoff of the wild card. Still got a chance is Ottawa, Detroit, Philadelphia, and Washington, really. Other than that, the Devils took a big hit. Toronto's never. Florida out after winning 2 Stanley Cups. They're done. And their reign of Stanley Cups are over. And the New York Rangers, of course, their season was over when, you know who, Chris Drury decided to give us a love letter. Anyway, that's it for the hockey. Unbelievable. Yeah, let's keep Lovelace in because he's really good. He's really good. It's good in my butt. I said Lovelace. I mean Lovelady. Lovelady. Well, we got to be back here tomorrow. 1:30, whatever. Foul ball. Strike 1 to Gorman. Pitch. The ball's not good. He wants another one. Oh boy, I'm sorry guys. I just can't deal with this stuff. 0 for 3 Gorman. Here's the pitch. Swinging strike. 0 for 0 and 2. Fly out, ground out, and strike out tonight, Gorman. Like I said, even if he doesn't do it, the damage is done. The wind was taken out of the Mets' sail. Here comes an 0-2 pitch to Gorman. In the dirt. Ball 1. If you like, I have my YouTube. I do, EA Sports and stuff. If you like basketball and you like Michael Jordan, I put a new video out. I have a couple of, this season. And Gorman strikes out. I thought he swung and hit it because he's looking up in the outfield. I thought he hit it out of the park. Anyway, you can check that out. You can check all my videos out. Check me out on Twitch and also TikTok. I have some stuff on there, and I do some also music covers, so shorts, stuff like that. Anyway, ball 1 to Walker. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch. Nope. Ball low. 2-0. I'm sorry. Mets are on the verge of being shut out for the first time this year. Here's the pitch. Ball again. Mets do not use the challenge that much. They only used it once or twice. Twice. They have one left. Same guy used it, I guess. It was a catcher. 3-0 pitch. Ground ball. Lindor in the hole. He throws it. He gets him. Nice stretch by Young. Beautiful play. Nice play by Lindor in the hole. Spins, throws, and the stretch by Young. Keeps his foot on the bag and wins the race. Gets him. 2 outs. Brings up Church 0 for 3. Ball 1. He's going for the golden sombrero. I hope not. He don't want that. He's got 3 strikeouts. Here comes the pitch. Fly ball. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get a golden sombrero. He's out of it. Simeon under it. Makes the catch. That retires the side. So, we go to the 9th. Mets trail 3-0. We got Robert Jr., Young, and Beatty coming up. Here we go. Like I said, doesn't matter what he did right now, Lovelace, getting 3 outs. He caused damage. And that was it. Once that extra run was scored, that's it. Prove me wrong. That'll be great. I love it. Because I'm always up. I'm Mr. Negative, I guess you want to call it. Especially when come on. You can tell when your team is not playing right and they're just not in the game. I mean, Singer pitched great. It just gave up 2 runs. And we can't do nothing for him. So, it's the way it is. But tomorrow we got our ace. I guess you want to call him our ace, Peralta, going for his 2nd win. See what happens. It's another day. Just please, I don't want to see Love Woman? No, Love Lady. I don't want to see him in that game tomorrow because I will flip my lid. I need to check the Mets relief pitchers because you're telling me that we don't have anybody but we saw all our relief pitchers in the 4 games. We saw all our pitchers. I know we saw Brazoban a couple times. So what is our pitching? What is our staff? I'm sure there's more relief pitchers than that. They're bringing their closer in, right? Who is their closer? Oh, excuse me, I'm starting to yawn now. Wow. Past my bedtime? No, I don't think so. It comes that's a strike. O'Brien 99 mile an hour. Riley O'Brien. He's already pitched 2.1, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, and a strike to Robert Jr. He's 0 for 2. That's ball, 1-1 with that walk. So quiet tonight for him. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. High. 2-1. I think when you sat him, I think you took him out of his, groove that he had. So 2-1, and it's frozen again. Popped up, playable, short, second baseman going back, coming in, makes the catch. 1 out. No, 1 out. What am I doing? I think it's Young. Yep, Young is up. 1 for 3 with a single. There's a pitch. Ball. Inside. 100 mile an hour pitch right there from O'Brien. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Called strike. Even though if the catcher dropped the ball, it's still called a strike. Young didn't challenge it. Well, I don't know what the Mets are doing with that challenge. They should be using it, but again, I don't know. It's a 1-1 pitch, and I lost it. And still 1-1. They went right back to the other side. Same thing he did. There it goes again. They're gonna probably put it back there again. This thing, now it's done. It's gone. 1-2 strike called. All right, there's only 2 more outs, guys. Let me get through this. One and two. Swing. Fouled it off. Still 1-2. Oh, and they're not going to get me through this. I just need 2 more outs. That's it. 2 more outs. You guys can take the TV and do whatever you want with the game. One, 2 pitch. Please. Ball, I guess. I don't know. Did he strike him out? No, ball. 2-2. Wow. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Slow boat to China. Here it comes. Swing. Ground ball to second. Throw to first. He's out. 1 more out. And the Mets get shut out for the first time this year. I tell you, their pitcher was really good. Their pitcher was really good. They took him out early, but he did. Here comes Brett Beatty. He came in a couple of innings ago. He's grounded out 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Back to first. Thrown over to the pitcher. And that is the game. The Mets get shut out for the first time this year. They lose 3-0. And that's it. I mean, nothing you can. They really didn't. Their final line score was they only got 3 hits. That's it. No runs, 3 hits. St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits. Winning pitcher is Palante, 1-0. Singer loses the game, 0-1. And O'Brien gets his first save of the year. So no happy recap. And like I said, I knew right away once the Rangers won that I couldn't get two of my teams winning the same night. So unfortunately, there is no happy recap. The I would say the star of the game was I'd say Palanta. So really, I mean, tomorrow, like I said, is another day. That's one thing about baseball. You come back the next day and destroy them. Tomorrow's pitcher is Peralta against Liberatore. So that'll be at 1:15. I'll put that up, you know, probably after I get off to this. I'll put that up so if anybody wants to check it out, you can come check it out. This is it. It's over. Nighttime is here, and Betty bye. But at least it's a little bit earlier than it was yesterday there, and plus there's no extra innings. I like that. It's unfortunately that the Mets lost, and now they're 3-2. So, but like I said, still got a lot of games to go. Change this. Hopefully, Bichette can start to hit, because I'm telling you, man, he has the most at bats with runners in scoring position. Unless you change his unless you take him out of the third spot and put somebody in there, like maybe you put Beatty, or you put Robert Jr., right? Until he gets his hitting feet. But anyway, we can talk about that tomorrow. Like I said, you guys can check me out on my Twitch channel, on my TikTok, and also on this channel. And like I said, I just dropped if you like basketball, if you like Michael Jordan, this is the 1990 Jordan from 2K 26. So that's what they gave me. But right now, I mean, like I said, they're number one in the league right now. So 10 games in. But anyway, that's it. I am going to go. You guys have a great rest of your